Our legislators claim to be concerned about protecting the innocence of our children, but ignore student activists across the state as we plead for them to protect us from gun violence. We have decided enough is enough. We are sick of hypocrisy. We are sick of walking into school every day fearing for our lives and the lives of those we love. People who oppose common sense gun legislation are the individuals who claim their right to own an assault rifle, a weapon whose damage would have been unimaginable to the Founding Fathers, is protected by the Second Amendment. We ask them, when did your rights to own a gun become more important than children's rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness? Why do our lives hold less value to you than a gun? Our legislators have a duty to protect kids, not guns. Our leaders are choosing to prioritize the rights of a loaded, harmful, inanimate object over our rights to a future free from gun violence. Currently, the Iowa legislature is proposing a bill that would strip property owners' rights to prohibit firearms from being in cars on their property. This bill, known as Senate File 543, would bring guns onto school and church grounds where they could be stolen or worse, used to murder dozens of people. Beyond tying businesses' hands, this bill ignores the fact that there are legitimate reasons for employers and others to choose not to have firearms stored on their property, including the risks of guns being stolen from cars, which is one of the leading places that guns are stolen and ways that people access guns in the first place. Finally, I am most concerned about the provisions of this bill, which would force schools, universities, and college campuses to allow loaded guns in the parking lots on their property. There is no evidence that allowing guns on campuses reduces crime or makes campuses safer. In fact, schools and universities are places of learning, and students should be free to express their opinions and learn without the fear of another student carrying a gun to a lecture or a tailgate. College campuses also have unique risk factors such as high rates of mental illness and the prevalence of alcohol and drugs that make the presence of guns potentially deadly. We've seen in the past few weeks that simply by walking into the wrong driveway or going up to the wrong car can get you killed in this country. And easy access to guns in cars will only make this risk much worse. This legislation is likely to have grave unintended consequences for public safety in our state. So again, we're here to remind our legislators that the lives of children and the rights of property owners are more important to us than wielding firearms. We must demand that our legislators oppose Senate File 543 because enough is enough. The time is now, and we will not wait for the next shooting to take action because change is long overdue. Thank you.